All right, guys, so we are 11 days out today. We're gonna train shoulders. I've been feeling very good, to be honest. Like, I think that for me, the hardest was like around 4 weeks out, 3, when I didn't kind of know. At first, we didn't know if we were doing Pittsburgh, and then it was kind of like a lot of like question and like anxiety. And then when we decided to do New York, it was like an extra week on top of that. It was just like a lot, and I was like very exhausted. But like for the last week and a half, 2 weeks, I've been feeling like super great. Obviously, like I'll be tired at times. Rest and making sure that like I'm having time for me. I'm like resting a lot. I've been like so high spirit. I've been like excited. I've been like super like yeah, just like energized in a different way, which like feels super good. I feel like maybe it's different for like other people, but like for me, closer to a show, like everything is just so exciting that like I don't even care. Like I could do 3 hours of cardio and like literally I'm just like going on fuel. So it feels great. So we're gonna do shoulders today. We have 30 minutes of cardio after as well. But yeah, almost single digit, and we're Tuesday today. We're leaving next Thursday, so it's gonna come really quick, and I'm gonna enjoy that because peak week we usually cut everything out. So yeah, everything's coming soon. So yeah, super excited. I usually do either this one or reverse pec deck, so it's kind of like either or. I love both of them, so I'll just like go back and forth with both exercise. I asked on my broadcast channel on IG to send me just like if there was any question you guys wanted me to like kind of like answer and stuff, and like people took it as like a whole Q&A, so I have so many questions, but I'll go through like just a couple of them. So someone's asking, how have you had to push yourself mentally through this prep? So like I was kind of explaining that to Cody yesterday when we were training. It's like I think this prep is probably the hardest prep I've had since I competed, for like so many reasons. But because I took the year off last year and like kind of like mentally I'm in a better place, it hasn't been the hardest kind of like mentally for me. There was a moment I was like retired and I just had to like push myself through, and like I think you just have to remember that like you've done it before, you've gone through that, and like you've been able to like go through like so many hard days that like it's just another one, and like next is going to be better. But I think on paper it was like probably the hardest prep in terms of like not having as many like high days, not having as many like as much food, a lot of cardio. And I think it's just like when you get to a place where you work on your mental and like you're in a place better mentally, you're able to get through those hard days easier, and then you just find what's worked for you, like some whatever it is, if it's like listening to like podcasts, if it's like talking with friends, anything, but you just have to work on your mental first. Okay, I have a question is, do you indulge post-show in the viral post-cookie treat? And if you guys know me, you know I always get my crumbs with me. And we actually made 2 new flavors that I'm gonna have ready for New York. One of them is RE Live. It's the pistachio one. I've been obsessed with pistachio. So go check it out. And the other one is cheesecake caramel. So I'm super excited to try those 2. But you guys can go on Crumb from the 6, code Valerie, and try them out, please, for me. These are my new creation, and let me know what you guys think. I hope you guys love them. They just get to a point, they just like, they don't want to work anymore. All right, moving on to shoulder press. I did them last week, just dumbbells, no machine, and it felt really great, so I think I'm gonna stick to that, even if I don't go as heavy. Yeah, I feel like there's so many good machines, but I've been doing like machine for so long that like kind of coming back to like dumbbells for a couple of weeks up until the show actually feels really good. There's one thing that like people have been asking me, is like kind of how my strength is going into a show. And I think it's like a lot of it is like in your mind. Like it's normal if you become a little bit weaker, especially like at that last week or 2 like before the show. But for some reason I've been getting stronger like lately, which is so weird. But I think it's like I said, it's a lot in your mind. Like I was listening to a video the other day, and they were saying, and it kind of like re-stuck to me. It kind of saying like you can be like weary, which means like tired, but it doesn't mean that you're weak. So it's kind of cool. Like, yeah, you can be tired, doesn't mean you're weak. So like sometime I'll be training, I was training legs, and I was just like saying that in my head before doing a set. It just like kind of got me like, okay, no, you're not weak, you're still strong. So it's kind of, yeah, it was good. I'm gonna finish with front delt. I'm gonna do single arm, and then since I'm here, I think I'm just gonna superset with abs, leg raises. Haven't done them in a while, but 2 stone, no, how do you say that? What? 1 thing, 2 stone? No, I don't know.
2 birds, 1 stone.
Exactly. I'll answer 2 more questions. So one of them is, how do you keep your mind calm and focused during stage presentation? It's a very good question because it's really hard to get yourself like prep for like how you're going to be on stage, because it's not something like football that you have a game every weekend and you can kind of get better at it, you know what I mean? It's something that you prep for so long and you do one time a year, twice a year maybe, a little bit more if you're pro, but those moments on stage doesn't happen often for you to get comfortable. So first of all, like the more you do shows, the more you're gonna start being comfortable, a bit less stress. I think stress never really leaves. You just kind of, you learn to like deal with stress a little bit better, but the biggest thing is just practice. Get so confident into it when you do it at home, when you do it at the gym, when you do it in front of other people, that when you get on stage, at least you know that you can do your routine with your eyes closed and you feel so comfortable into it. So the more comfortable and the more you do it, the more you practice, the more comfortable you're gonna be on stage. And the second thing I think is really trying to like control your breathing when you do your presentation and slow it down. So when you practice, make sure you slow it down, because when you're gonna get to the show, you're gonna be stressed. With stress and nerve, you wanna go like quick and fast, get it over with. It's like, no, like it's your time, enjoy it. Slow it down, take your time. So yeah, I think it's the biggest 2 things, but the biggest thing is practice, and practice. Other question is, okay, how do you deal with staying in the moment, enjoying the process of process of prep? And it's something that I'm still kind of like working on, because like I said a little bit earlier in the video, it's like 2-3 weeks ago I was like very stressed. I was like very like in my head and kind of like I was having a hard time, and like coming to the gym and train was kind of hard, and like it's kind of, you don't want to go into prep that like it sucks and you're like dreading everything and like you're in the gym and you're having a hard time, because at the end of the day it's going to be your life day after day in prep. And if you don't enjoy that, you're going to look back at it and you're going to be like, oh shit, like I was so miserable, like why I didn't enjoy just that time. It's like you have to understand that how you feel is just a feeling, and once you're able to kind of like separate yourself from that and understand it's just a feeling, but the feeling is not always how you feel, it's there, but you can reverse your mind. And then I think it's like the way you like your mindset, right? Everything is about mindset, and I think I have a lot of questions about mindset. And right now it's funny because I had a pep talk yesterday in my car, or even this morning I think, and I was like, right now I'm so happy, I'm enjoying this, I'm having such a good time, I'm at the gym, I'm feeling good, like I see so many like good things coming, and it makes me so happy. It makes me enjoying my workout better, and that's how I want to feel in prep. That's how, obviously not every day is going to be like that, but that's how I want to be in prep. That's how I want to kind of like enjoy the rest of my prep, because I'm going to be in New York and like having the show and it's going to be gone, and I'll be like, oh shit, like where did that go, you know what I mean? So I think it's a work in progress. You kind of have to know where to put your mind into, and being like, okay, no, I'm in the gym, yeah, I'm tired, but like that's what I have to do. So I would rather go through it and having a good time than like not having a good time and like having like a bad day and like just doing that over and over again. So I feel like I'm gonna stop talking now, because I feel like there's so many things I can say about mindset, and I have so many questions about it, and that's something I've been working on the most this year, and I've been getting better at it. I'm like learning so much. So if you guys want kind of like a sit down video of like going more into like those questions and more into mindset and kind of like guiding you through it, of like what I've learned, where I did like find my motivation, or not motivation, but like all those like things that help me, which book, with video, and like kind of go deeper into it, let me know, and I'll be happy to do a video about that. workout is done. Tomorrow is a rest day, so that's gonna feel good. Have an appointment tomorrow, massage as well. I'm gonna do some posing now, and then we have cardio. So cardio shoes. This is the book I'm currently reading. Can Hurt Me. You guys probably like seen him. He's very big on YouTube. Does a lot of podcasts. Very, very good book. Very like motivational. So if you guys are looking into like a good book to read, and I've been reading as well, the Do the New You. Very good as well. It's more like it's if you guys don't know, he's a pastor, and it's just like very, very good way, and like just like mindset to like get be like a better you and like a new version of you. So it's been very good as well. Loving it. So those are my book recommendations for you guys. But yeah, let's get some posing down, and I will just end up the video here. I will try to film a couple more video before going into New York. I'll try to vlog into New York. I don't want to put too much stress or pressure on me, but I'll try to show you guys as much as I can. And again, if you guys have any like recommendation of like video you guys want to see, maybe like how do I prep for going to a show, anything you kind of want to know, can like closer to like a show, peak week, let me know in the comment down below. But I love you guys. Thank you again for all the support, and I will see you in the next video.